This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network, throwing down again on a morning video for my working people. And yes, the time is 6:36 a.m. You got 30 or maybe 25 minutes if you have to be there at 7. So, put the pedal to the metal, but be careful. Now, I have talked about this early in the week, about Anthony Yarde and his so-called return, but unnotified return. No promotion, no anything. So therefore, let's talk about it. But like I did yesterday, I'm going to turn the tables again. I'm going to give you my perspective as I give you their perspective. How about that? All right. Now, Frank Warren, or let me put it this way, as the title says, Frank Fish Eyes Warren explains Anthony Yarde under the radar return. Now, light heavyweight contender Anthony Yarde. Now he's 19-1 with 18 KOs. Now that one comes to the hands of Kovalev. Now we all know who Kovalev is, who has lost to Anthony Yarde. To Andre Ward, Mr. Kiss Ass himself. That's why I don't believe shit he say. But let's move on. It's not about his dumb ass. It's about Anthony Yarde. Now, Anthony Yarde made a low-level return on a small card that was staged at a Memphis now. It's called Discoteca Memphis. Rivacas, somewhere in damn Spain. All right, let me put it that way. All right, I'm not finna go through all this trying to pronounce this shit. All right, if you're gonna print something in the United States, you print it so we can read it. Now, the return was not publicized and kept off the radar, as I told you. Now, Yarde stopped Diego Ramirez. Now, get this. This is his record, as you already heard. He's 4-49. Yes, 4-49. Anthony Yarde stopped him in 2 rounds. With a record like that, Mr. Yarde, you just have stopped him in the first second of the first motherfucking round. But let's talk about it again. Despite his vast journeyman record, Ramirez has rarely been stopped in his 49 defeats and is durable enough to go the distance. Okay, so in other words, he's a walking punching bag. So, therefore, if you fighting 49, 53 fights, and you lose 49 of them, it's a pretty good chance you are a punching bag. It's a pretty good chance that you will have cerebral palsy or Parkinson's disease, or you just ain't gonna be able to speak. You be slobbing. Let me call it like I want to. And you know I'm gonna call it like it is. You know me. You know what KQKC will say. You know I will tell you the truth. You know I am not new media. You know what I will say. Now, as I move right along, now, like I said, this is a journeyman that is durable and will go the distance. Punching bag at its finest. He doesn't hit back. It was the first bout for Yarde since suffering his first career defeat, 11-round knockout loss to then WBO world champion Sergey Kovalev in Russia. Well, we knew that in Russia. We know how Kovalev, not the alcohol, not the Russian alcoholic, but the racist alcoholic. Oh yeah, I said it. Oh yes. Now, allegedly, I'll put that in there. But allegedly, he's an alcoholic. Now, as I move right along, Yarde's promoter, Frank Fish Eyes Warren, explained the reasoning for this type of comeback. Now, listen up. This is important. This is something similar to what I was trying to tell you. Fans who follow the fight scene beyond these shores will have noticed Anthony Yarde returning to action in a low-key affair in Spain over the weekend and scoring a second-round stoppage, Warren stated. The thinking behind this little run-out was twofold. Firstly, he has been struggling with a hand problem. Now, here comes the bullshit. He's been struggling with a hand problem that he wanted to test out away from the fanfare of a televised promotion. Secondly, it puts him back on a win and ready to go should title opportunities arrive. Now, follow KQ for a minute. That was bullshit. He did not have a hand problem. They kept it hush hush because of what I'm about to read. The WBO, for instance, don't entertain contenders for title shots or eliminators if they are coming in off a loss. Let me say that. Maybe you didn't hear that correctly. The WBO, for instance, ain't no for instance. The WBO, goddammit, that you trying to go for, don't entertain contenders for title shots or eliminators if they are coming in off a loss, like Kovalev. Now, Anthony's up and running again, and we can navigate him back to world title contention at the earliest opportunity. See, that hand shit was bullshit. Now, there you go. There you go. See, as I stated earlier, boxing is full of shit sometimes, especially outside the ring. You go all the way to Spain. You go all the way to Spain to hide a victory. Why? Because you fight somebody that had 48 losses. You find a potential Parkinson's disease candidate. You fighting someone that will be walking around like a zombie. You fighting someone just got off of work, then jumped in his gym clothes. You fighting someone that went to his second job, or maybe third. You fighting a Uber driver. You fighting what we call a Lyft driver. You fighting all this and doing all this, spending all this money to go to Spain so you can be ranked so you can fight for the WBO title. Now, KQKC Boxing Network I told you, I do not lie to you. And I will never, ever lie to you. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm man enough to say I retract. I'm wrong. And what I said, it was incorrect. But I'm not wrong about this. I checked my sources. And that hand problem, the reason why I didn't mention that, and I mentioned everything else, is because it's bullshit. There's nothing wrong with his hand. And actually, he fought a good fight with Kovalev. The reason why he was stopped in the later rounds is because his fatigue. See, that's one thing about him and Anthony Joshua. Their fatigue is stopped and initiated by the so-called muscles that they carry. Now, that might be cute on the beaches of Newark, but it's not cute in the sport of boxing. It will drain you. It will fatigue your ass. You will be breathing out your mouth before the fourth round. And you might just get popped. And don't let no one that is a body man like Earl Spence or whoever, even though they're different weight classes, do not let them go to your body, because that's double trouble for your asses. That's why I say, Deontay Wilder, practice on your body shots. Because if Fury comes in there, damn near 300 pounds, work on that fat ass body. Then get ready to drop his ass about the fifth round. That's my take on it. That's what I give you this morning. That's my motherfucking gift to you. And don't forget, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I want to see everybody in there again. I mean, we had 100 motherfuckers in here at one time yesterday. Just to hear what I got to say. Oh, I'm going to be fired up for y'all asses. And I want you to be fired up for me. And yes, I am calling the fight this Friday. Now, one thing about it, you got two fights. Matisse, Showtime. Then you got Linares and Ryan Garcia on the zone. I will be calling the zone fight. I think that's the more attractive, and it's a better main and co-main event. Now, Matisse, I'm sorry, but we'll talk about it later. And Saturday, here I go again doing triple duty. Saturday, I will be calling the Caleb Plant fight for you all that have to work or other things you have to do. Oh, the singing OG. I don't just sing, motherfuckers. I work. That's what the LDBC taught me to do. Work. Oh, I be working. I be working. Oh yeah, I be working. Uh-huh. I like to have it fun too. See, let me explain something to you, all right? I like to put smiles on people's faces. I like to make you feel good for the day. I want to put a smile on your face and make you feel good. And when you feel good, your family feels good. And when your family feels good, they feel good about you. And I like to put some boxing knowledge in your brain. You see, because some people that turn from a casual fan to a diehard fan. That's what KQKC is all about. So, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, do it right now. We're 150 away from 2,000. 2,000 subscribers. Ain't that a bitch? So right now, subscribe. Subscribe, and this channel is going to grow. It's going to grow big. Big things are coming down the pipe, not only through the LDBC, but through KQK motherfucking C. So, therefore, Once you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and you will get notified each and every time I do a video like this one and a live stream like at 12:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. And yes, I do call fights, and you get notified for that too. Oh, I do it. I'm doing it 7 days a week because I'm dedicated. That's right. And I can walk and chew gum at the same motherfucking time. So with that, that's all I have for you. I'm finna move on to the next one. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDVC. Shout out to all my subscribers. And yes, assalamu alaikum. Peace be on to you. I'm out.